Hi YouTube, it's Kia of Kia Comments, and I'm back with another Short Story Sunday video. Today's short story discussed will be Extra by Chinese writer Yi Yun Li from her short story collection 1,000 Years of Good Prayers. Yi Yun Li was born and raised in Beijing, China. She completed her Bachelor's of Science at the University of Peking. Upon completion of her bachelor's, she went on to pursue her master's in science at the University of Iowa in America. Furthering her education at the University of Iowa, Yi Yun Li also completed her Master's of Fine Arts not only in nonfiction but in fiction. Her first collection, 1,000 Years of Good Prayers, contains the story Extra, which I will be discussing. The reason that I love Yi Yun Li's work is because she captures the lives of a generation and the country of a people who have to deal with being caught in the wake of communist China. She handles the lives of these people in an extremely poignant way and really gives readers a peek into the effects that communism has on Chinese people still now. In Extra, readers follow an older Chinese woman known as Granny Lin, who has recently been honorably retired from the Chinese garment factory that she worked at for decades and that she put her pension into. However, Granny Lin is unaware of when her pension will be made available. Due to her circumstance, Granny Lin finds herself without very much savings because she thought that she would be getting her retirement money, which of course she isn't. And so a next door neighbor soon finds her an older, sick Chinese husband who she should marry and does in order to basically survive. The husband that Granny Lin is taking care of, however, soon deteriorates and dies, and Granny Lin is not taken care of by the family of the man that she married. What she is offered, however, is a recommendation to work in a private Chinese school, which she does do, and for brief time she finds happiness, but that too doesn't end well. And by the end of the story, we see that Granny Lin is an individual who put her faith into the idea of a system that was meant to take care of her, but in her old age, what she's kind of left with is being set adrift. She's listless. This story is extremely poignant in the way that every time Granny Lin is kind of offered a raft or a life buoy, and she hopefully grasps onto it because she feels as though, yes, this is what I was taught, that the people in my society or the people who surround me will take care of me, and if I'm just a good person, things will end out well. Every time that life buoy is thrown to Granny Lin, it slips away, and once again she's left alone without very much to sustain her, and the things that she put her efforts into thinking that they would reap some kind of reward don't turn out to do that. It's a very sad story, but it's very beautifully rendered. Another reason why I love this story is because of its economy. The craft in this story is impeccable. Yi Yun Li manages to tell me that Granny Lin has been retired / laid off, that she has given money toward a pension that she will never really get back, that she is single and alone, and that her only alternative in the situation that she's in is to either minimize the amount of food that she consumes so that she can make her savings last for 2 years, or marry somebody much older than herself and hope that in taking care of somebody much older than herself, his family will appreciate her so that when he dies, she will have some kind of monetary support. All of this is in the first and maybe second page. So what Yi Yuling does is find a way to fuse the inner workings and poignancy of the situation of her character, the political aspects of the country that the character lives in, the cultural and social aspects of the families of the country that the character lives in, and all of that is done in 2 pages. Fabulous. I recommend anybody who is interested in being economical in short stories, or even if you're interested in being economical in novels, to check out the story Extra and to check out Yi Yun Lee as a writer, because she writes novels as well as short stories. If you like Yi Yun Lee's writing, or if you're interested in Yi Yun Lee's writing and you want to read more things along the lines of what she writes, I recommend the anthology The Seeds, which is a book by a number of Chinese writers who lived through Mao's Cultural Revolution and told stories, even though it was forbidden, about what happened during that time, and also told stories about what happened to Chinese people in the wake of the Cultural Revolution. And I also recommend any short stories collection by Irish writer William Trevor, because he is a writer that I feel the economy of style and his craft of writing is something akin to what the economy of style and the craft of writing is in Yi Yun Lee's collections of short stories. That is it. That is all. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Please like if this video was pleasing to you. If there are short stories that you would like me to read and or review, please leave descriptions in the comment box below. Rate, comment, subscribe. Keep reading, keep writing, keep reviewing. Bye now.